Happy New Year! Gotta adjust the camera a little. Sorry about that. Well, technically it's not New Year's Eve. It's actually,
It's New Year. What are you talking about? It's New Year's Eve, you idiot.
well, yeah, it's not New Year's Day. It's 9:45 actually. But to celebrate and to ring in the new year, me and Johnny are gonna talk about all the movies that came out this year. Present Johnny. I'm Johnny. I'm Donnie.
I'm Johnny.
And this is our top 10 movies of 2012. Now, let's kick it off with number 10. We didn't know how to start off this list.
Well, to tell you the truth,
The Old Life of Timothy Green is a good movie.
starting out at number 10.
Yeah, it's good for the family. It has a lot of heart warmth. It has a lot of loyalty. You know, it's good. And that's my opinion. Johnny?
I say it's heartwarming, it's great, and Disney actually did a good job with this film.
Yeah, the ending is a bit predictable,
And sad a little.
but hey, it's the only movie we can put at number 10. So, it's at low of the lists. But anyway, here's number 9.
My friends, I give you the number 3 of this wonderful trilogy.
It's number
MIB, I give you number 9 of a fabulous trilogy. One of the most funniest.
Long story short, it's Man in Black 3. Ow.
Idiot.
Okay, John.
Anyway, that movie told us exactly why YK recruited Jay in the first place.
Well, yeah, but even though number 1 pretty much told us much, I still think Men in Black 3 is really good and my personal favorite, because the problem with the other 2 Men in Black movies was they were too short.
And it doesn't really tell us why he chose Jay though.
Yeah,
you have a bunch of army men, and you pick some guy from the LAPD. I mean, what's up with that?
Actually, no, it was NYPD.
NYPD. I'm sorry, I've got LAPD, NYPD.
Yeah, they're
the most cops used in most films.
Well, yeah, but you know what? But I love Men in Black 3. I think it was a really good sequel. A lot of people have not really talked about it.
Long story short, you need to see this movie. And if you don't, then you're an idiot.
Yes, you are. Now we're up for number 8. That's right, my friends. The Hobbit, an unexpected journey. Yes, it was really good, and
one of the most greatest prequels I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, when it comes to prequels, the only good ones that most people say would have to be X-Men First Class, and a lot of people don't really like the Star Wars prequels.
I like the way they started out with this prequel, because this prequel actually, it's the best one I've ever seen in my life. I have no doubt that this one will be nominated for
Best Special Effects.
Yeah, and it might probably win.
Yeah, because this is probably the best Gollum that we've seen yet, because this actually looks like Andy Serkis, with his eyes, bald Andy, skin Andy Serkis, with his eyes balled out. It's awesome, and I can't wait for The Hobbit 2. So, yeah, that's number 8, and what's next?
Number 7, baby!
Number 7, here it is. The Amazing Spider-Man! Yeah, Okay, now, in my review, I said it was the best Spider-Man. I kind of was a bit over the top. I mean, it's still a great movie and still deserves to be on this list. But I wouldn't say it's the best. It's still, I have to say it's tied with Spider-Man 2. It's better than the first one. Now, this could have been higher, but the lizard and the musical score is what holds it back.
Yeah.
And the deleted scenes that were cut.
Yeah. What I don't like is that you can tell that he was married because of his wedding ring.
And yet they don't show a damn thing about his wife.
Or how this affected them.
Or, they actually shot a scene with his kid. But anyway, we're bashing the movie so much, you're probably wondering why we even bothered putting it on the list.
But here's why I put it on the list. Because this show, unlike the first three, this shows why he was living with his aunt and uncle, and why he was chosen to get these powers in the first place.
And his parents, which was not explored in the original. Plus, it's also because of Andrew Garfield. He is Peter Parker. I mean, I like Tobey Maguire.
Here's to Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, and you know, he's gonna kill it in the second one, and I cannot wait for the second one. And because, well, it's got Dane frickin' DeHaan as Harry Osborn.
Well, we don't know that yet.
No, he is. He's got the role. He's got the role. Go on IMDb.
Oh, then I can't wait to see him. And you're gonna be hearing about him again soon.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to him later. Anyway, up to number 6. That is one messed up movie.
But it is so freaking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Ted, I love Seth MacFarlane. I love what he does with, you know, Family Guy.
I have to say, I'm not that big of a Family Guy fan, but after seeing this movie, I might just give it a teeny weeny chance. Just a teeny weeny.
Well, yeah, but that's all we gotta say about Ted. I mean, guys might be a bit pissed off and say that should be number 1. But
to tell you the truth, there's a reason why we put it at number 6.
Yeah.
But we don't have a lot of time to say why, because we gotta get this done soon.
Yeah, because there's some similar names in that film that I'm very familiar with.
Yes, and that we're not proud to say.
Anyway, get ready for number 5.
This is unlike any fairy tale I've ever seen in my life.
It's possibly better than the Disney version.
It's way better than the Disney version.
And that's what started Walt Disney's career.
Okay, you have a good point there.
But anyway, Snow White and the Huntsman is really good. Charlize Theron, or Theron, or however you pronounce it.
Christian Stewart and Chris Hemsworth. You'll be hearing about him again soon.
Yeah, they are all awesome. They rock it, and they are flipping good.
And here's what I like. Out of all the princesses I've seen, this is the only princess that actually kicks ass.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the poster I just showed you. It shows Kristen Stewart in a night costume with a sign on the poster that says Snow White and the Huntsman. You can't go more awesome than that.
And I like the way they told the storyline.
Yeah, so anyway, that is number 5. Number 4 is another personal favorite of mine.
And I like this battle.
Yeah. What are you
Capable of.
That's right, my friends. It's Chronicle.
One of the most actionist movies I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that's found footage.
Well, found footage, yeah.
This movie is possibly the best movie ever to be put on found footage. Reasons for this is because, well, to be honest, I'm not a big found footage fan. Blair Witch Project I haven't seen, and it looks,
and to tell you the truth,
like crap. And Cloverfield I didn't like.
But this movie, I have to say,
it's found footage done right. I mean, you get not only just like this camera right here, but you get like security cameras, Kindles, phones, and all that.
Yeah, and they don't like just stick with one camera. They keep moving cameras.
Yeah, I mean, Dane DeHaan is freaking awesome as Andrew.
You heard us mention him before.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna freaking kill it. as...
Harry Osborn in The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And it's true. He is an apex predator in this movie, and will be an apex predator in the Amazing Spider-Man.
There is
2.
one picture I wish they kept in the movie though, where Andrew makes a finger in the clouds.
Oh yeah, that was all in the posters, and I was just like, why isn't that in the movie? That would have been awesome.
It would have been awesome. It would have been awesome. It would have been not just awesome. It'd be unbelievable.
You're hyperactive, aren't you?
Let's go to the next number, buddy.
Yeah. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Oh. Well, that's me.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Didn't I do that on my... didn't I do that on a very good video?
Yes, you did.
And this was before Johnny...
Mama's boy.
My mother is your mother.
Oh, right.
Well, yes, Hunger Games. Now, you guys pretty much guessed what was on my video. Although I did say it was Oscar-worthy, and, I was
Your video?
in my video, I said the movie was Oscar-worthy, and I was acting like a bit of a fanboy, and I apologize for that. And yeah, but I still give it a 10 out of 10. I still think Jennifer Lawrence is awesome as Katniss.
You said she was smoking hot.
No, I didn't.
Oh, so you're saying she's not hot?
No, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying she is hot. I mean, she is hot.
Dude, I'm just messing with you.
Well, yeah, but I will say she is a lot better as a blonde than a brunette. But that's just me. Anyway,
it doesn't matter what her hair color is. In this movie, she's good at being Katniss, and I have to say, I've never seen anyone do their job better than she did.
Yeah, and Josh Hutcherson was also good as Peter Millark.
I have to say, when he picked up that medicine ball and threw it across the room, that was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's a bit weird, you know. I mean, I remember when I first saw Zathura.
But what I don't get is why did Katniss say throw that metal thing over there?
Yeah, and Chris Hemsworth, even though he's only in like 5 minutes of the movie, he's still pretty good.
What are you talking about?
I mean, Liam Hemsworth. I'm sorry, get your Hemsworths right, but he's good too.
But you'll see more of him in Catching Fire.
Yeah, but he doesn't like him.
What are you talking about?
You just told me you didn't like him.
No, I was saying that I don't see him in most movies.
Well, you didn't like him in Expendables 2.
I didn't see Expendables 2.
Well, yeah, but you didn't like that he was in it instead of his brother. Ah, okay. Okay.
I'm sorry if you're watching this, Liam Hemsworth. You're a great actor.
He doesn't watch my videos.
Thank God.
But anyway, get ready for number 2, because this one made me cry. Lincoln, our hats go off to you, and may you rest in peace.
And let this movie be a reminder that we will never, ever forget about you.
I mean, Lincoln has to be, you know, is easily gonna win Best Picture. Daniel Day-Lewis, you're gonna win an Oscar. And he looks so much like Lincoln, it's almost like he's related.
I
mean, are you related? I mean, I know you're British, but, you know, go to Ancestry.com. You might be, you know, who knows? I mean,
all the conspiracy nuts might think we're crazy, but...
Well, all the people might think we're conspiracy nuts, you mean.
But shit happens.
Yeah, but maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. And Spielberg, you've made a lot of great movies, but this has definitely got to be your best one. I mean, better than Schindler's List, better than Jaws, better than Jurassic Park. You know. I mean, I know it's too early to say, but it is easily my favorite Spielberg movie. I mean, he did it last year with War Horse. He's doing it again with Lincoln. Lincoln fighting off a bunch of politicians. You know, it's a lot better than the vampire movie we got last year.
Long story short, Lincoln will always be remembered as one of the greatest history, one of the greatest people in history.
And this is a great depiction of our 16th president.
And he'll be the man that he'll always be the man that abolished slavery.
Yeah. Jenna, get us something.
What? What? Oh, right. I'm sorry. I have to get some props for the next video.
We have to get, yeah, well, alright.
That wasn't on camera, was it?
Yeah. We're improv in here right now. John.
I'll be right back. Oh! When's the last time you waxed this floor?
So, have you been? Have you had a good morning? Overall, well, while Johnny's getting that stuff, I'm just gonna talk about Lincoln is good. Daniel Day-Lewis is gonna win Best Actor. Steven Spielberg, you're gonna win Best Director, or at least get nominated. But anyway,
I'm back. I hope y'all didn't miss me.
Yeah, and okay.
I hope y'all did miss me, though.
Okay. Now, here's number one. Now,
Donnie, you forgot to press stop.
Oh, we don't have to. This is an absolute cheat. But me and Johnny couldn't find any better way to do this.
So,
our number one of the year
is a tie
between
The Avengers
and The Dark Knight Rises. Now, before you guys go ape shit and saying, "Oh, that's cheating," that's not, and before you guys say, "That's not fair," that's not fair. It's against the rules. Before you say that,
we gotta tell you, these movies
are good. They're both good. Now, Johnny did say that Avengers is better than Dark Knight Rises, and I said Dark Knight Rises is just as good. And we had argument upon argument upon argument, and
we finally agreed that let's make it a tie.
Yeah. I mean, now Dark Knight Rises. Let's start talking about this. It is awesome. You know, from Christian Bale returning as Batman to Christopher Nolan's direction to Joseph Gordon-Levitt's little surprise. We won't bring it up. To the ending. It is awesome. I love it. It is great.
And I have to say, it's amazing.
Yeah, and may the people from the shooting in Colorado rest in peace.
Anyway.
And our hats go off to you.
May you find peace.
May you find peace.
Okay. The reason why I chose Avengers is because why we chose Avengers is because, well, this movie is one of the greatest superhero movies of all time, and it goes down in history. It rounded up people from different movies. It took them all this time. It took them 4 years to do this, which is really amazing.
Yeah, and
I have to say, they even stay true to the comics by making Loki the first villain they take down.
And let's go back, and with Dark Knight Rises, for a compromised story, because I believe they were going to bring back Heath Ledger, for a compromised story that took them 4 years, as well as Avengers, that it is really good. It's a great compromise, and Bane is awesome, and Hathaway is surprisingly awesome.
And hot.
Well, yes. And I recommend getting this DVD also at Walmart, because it's only there. But anyway, this is good. Dark Knight Rises and The Avengers. The two best movies of the year.
This movie brought one, two, three, four, five, six. I'm sorry. I miscounted. 6 heroes together and turned them into one of the most greatest teams in comic book history.
And even though this is the final trilogy,
but thankfully we'll be hearing more about this team.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the reboot.
Hopefully the new actor will be as good as Christian Bale was.
Yeah, and we will definitely be there. Midnight showing of the Avengers 2.
No one is gonna... I have to say, we are definitely gonna be there. And can't wait to see them take on Thanos.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great new year. Have yourself a happy little new year. That was weird. Okay, that was creepy. But anyway, that's it for now. We're gonna... That was our grandmother clapping. But we're gonna we're gonna go see the ball drop and see the new... And let's see the new guy. I don't know who it's gonna be, but may Dick Clark...
Ryan Seacrest.
May
Dick Clark.
Rest in peace. But anyway, we're gonna go see the ball drop, and even though this video will be uploaded after New Year's Eve, I will still see you guys around in 2013. And more videos are gonna come. More videos. In fact, Johnny is in the middle of working on his very first video to debut on his YouTube channel, Narendra Banerjee 15.
Wait for
which
it.
I will have linked below for my fellow subscribers to subscribe to him.
You'll have to wait a couple months because the movie I'm first reviewing is gonna be a big one.
It's a movie that's not out yet.
Idiot.
But anyway, I'm Donnie.
I'm Johnny.
And this is our top 10 movies of the year. Tell us your top 10 movies of the year. Make a video response. As a matter of fact,
and send it to us. We'd love to see it. We love you guys. We love you. You are our fans. Yeah!
Hey! ¿Tú no tienes catches? ¿No eat?
we better stop right now. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm Donnie.
I'm Johnny.
See you guys in 2013.
Bye-bye.
See you around. Let's go.
Happy
That's a good blooper.
Okay, I'll move this. That could have gone worse.
Okay.